love the new pop-up color. What do you think?
The new what? Oh, yeah. The tablecloth.
I didn't look to see if it was how even it was, so.
It's okay. You can adjust. We'll try our best.
How's that look?
I think that looks good. Yeah, right there. Pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Oh, Billy's already in here.
Yeah, didn't take long. They're good cookies.
I think the only problem with the wig is like you can't see my costume. It's just
True.
wig. Happy that you like it. It took me a little while to think. Oh, Cloud resubscribed. Thanks, Cloud.
Ooh,
6 months.
Hello.
Yeah, we finally put the new tablecloth down. And Alex joined right away, so
Perfect.
she needs a reading right away.
Let me get everything set up on my phone too, because.
Yeah, guys, starting Monday, this is going to kind of be the time now. Like, between 6, 7 o'clock, we're going to start now. Because Mom works 6 to 2.
Oh, apparently someone gifted me a sub to Sharon. Chagrin? What was her name again?
Oh, Grin?
Grin. Just Grin. Yeah, someone gifted me a sub to her, and I'm like, oh, sweet.
Nice. Alright, dark reading for... Do you want the Rebel deck or the Dark deck, Alex? That's this one, Alex. That's the one where it's like an Oracle deck. You flip over one card, and it like tells you to fuck off or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
This one. That's the Rebel deck. Okay, sure, why not?
And while you're getting that set up, I want to show everyone what I've been doing. I got this much done. Woo!
So, Alex, whenever you're ready, just let me know when to stop. We're channeling you into the deck.
And a hat bell. And the earth.
She's making the fire sign calendar or whatever.
I'm making a elements chart.
That's what it's called.
Hello, Philly. And the globe. With the Schlitz on it. I don't want you covered in paint. Thank you, Kat.
So,
And I'm
all right.
eating a cookie.
Alright, Alex, what you got was believe what you see. Face reality or live in fucking La La Land. Choose bravely. So it's basically telling you to live in reality or keep living in your fantasy. So, and they're telling you to make the right choice, basically. So, Alex, stop living in La La Land. Not everything's going to go perfect. But live in reality, because that's what you got. I mean, it did say choose bravely, so I guess...
It didn't say choose wisely.
Alright, Cloud, you're up. What can we get you? Yes, you did choose, Alex. Yes, you did. At least you made a choice. That's all that counts, right? You want to make sure it said we went live, baby?
Oh.
Alright, we got 10 clowns. So, general of the generals. What do the cards have to say to you tonight?
Yeah, because last time it didn't say until we were done.
Augustus Stone, welcome.
That someone new?
Yeah. They just joined immediately. Brave soul, I will tell them. Most people don't join immediately when they go to a tarot stream.
Great job.
Yeah. Most people get a feeling first.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they watched in the past.
Maybe. Alright, Clown, would you like bottom, switch, or top? Bottom, switch, or top? Oop, I'm a little off kilter. New camera. Bottom, switch, top.
There
Okay,
you go.
sweet.
That's perfect.
Right on the lines. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're moving around now. She was all kinds of calm.
Yeah, she wasn't even snuggling with me, and she wasn't all up in my space when I was painting. She was hanging out with you.
Now that we're moving around, she needs to move around. Okay, we have the 4 swords in reverse. We have the 4 chalice. We have the 3 of swords. Okay, in general, Clown. 4 swords in reverse. I don't remember.
I remember the 4 cups.
Okay, so, awakening and burning out. So basically getting overburdened. You're awakening and understanding what you need, which is a good part. But you're burning out just thinking about the process. And with that, it's because of, like, you're being restless, and there's boredom, you're expecting stuff, and it just doesn't quite have it the way it works, and stuff like that you want.
Hi, Fallen.
What's up, Fallen? And the main reason that you're kind of like, this is all kind of happening is communication. Yeah, the pain, desire, and conflict. So it's basically like, the cards are saying, like, Clown, you're fighting a lot, and it's causing a lot of bad stuff to happen, right? So maybe we just gotta admit what's wrong and try to do what we can to fix it, because you're starting to, the cards are warning, like, you're starting to change your personality at the rate we're going, where you're becoming more hardened. And once that happens, it's hard to express yourself and, like, feel your emotions. And we don't want that to happen.
I pulled them out.
Oh, yeah. Well, no problem. Okay.
Cat, I don't want you to fall. Ba-ba-da-ba! The amazing Foolie not falling when I move the chair.
You're, right now you're just fighting in, with relationships. Like, right here is supposed to be mean, it's like of togetherness, especially when it's kind of like family orientated more it leans to. So when it's in reverse, it's all about, like, tension against relationships that of people you feel really close. You basically feel like everybody hates you. That's the best way to describe it. You understand that you're kind of, like, hyping it up a little bit, Clown, but it's still that in the back of your mind, which is ruining your, like, connection with the practical world, right? You know you're hyping it up a little bit, but it's still in the back of your mind. You feel like everybody's out to get you and that everybody's out to hate you and no one wants anything but the worst for you, kind of thing, right? You know that's not completely true, but there's merit to it, which is causing you to have, like, a little slip and a little break from the practical and material world.
Material girl.
So what you are fighting is close relationships, basically.
What's BPD? Bipolar disorder.
No.
No?
Borderline personality disorder.
Oh, okay.
Sean has that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, even Clown said it. It just took me a little while to think about it. Yeah, just don't let your past hold you back, basically, Clown. Don't fear what has happened in the past and understand that, merits and situations change based on the person and situation. not everybody's the same.
Mm-hmm. It's hard because you want to think, like, well, don't people understand what I'm going through? And I'm sure they think the same.
All right, Amy, you're up.
Then, you know, it's just the world, how it goes. We're not in each other's minds.
The die, no work. Okay.
But all I want to do is work. Does it work?
5. That
5,
is family.
Family.
I can't believe she's hanging out up there.
I know, she hasn't moved. She handled the wiggle.
She's definitely watching you very intently, though.
Yeah, she's all up in want to know my business. She can look, but she can't touch. She's built like a bird.
Don't worry, Augustus Stone. I'm pretty sure you're next. And you want to do exclamation list. We'll give you the full laid out.
Mm-hmm. I'm cleaning my brushes that have been in the water today. Or at least wiping them off.
All right, Amy, would you like bottom, switch, or top? Bottom, switch, or top?
Thought she moved there for a minute. She just adjusted herself. Oh, there she goes.
You're welcome. All right, so we're having problems with the mother figure. We're having a lot of pent-up energy. And it's kind of like stagnated and boredom. So, Amy, seems like with the family, it's kind of, you're getting that little, what is it? You guys are not butting heads. You're more like, kind of like...
Burning out?
Not burning out, more like the rubbing against each other. Right?
Just getting a little raw.
Yeah, a little irritated, right? It's not like you guys are like... beating each other up or butting heads. It's just more like you guys are being irritated towards each other. So maybe something happened and it's like it's starting to build up negative energy, Amy. That's the warning. Like you're getting to the tipping point where you're gonna break out and have an argument coming up. Yeah, and you're starting to irritate each other.
It's like I love you, but I need a moment.
Yeah, it's like too much right now. So you're starting to get to the tipping point. That's what the cards are warning. Like, if you keep it up, you're going to tip it, and you guys are going to start arguing and fighting again. So, maybe we should back up a little bit and give everybody their space, and then re-enter the conversation together. And it's okay, because no matter how much you guys love each other, everybody needs me time.
Oh, yeah. Like, I've been with him for 10 years. Sometimes I just want to, chill out by myself. Same for you.
Yeah, just like I said, time for healing. Look at that. Just take some me time, Amy. Just separate yourself, take yourself out of the situation.
I'm sure everything's intense because of the baby.
And and the adjustments of life and stuff like that.
Yeah, and school and ramp.
All right, Augustus Stone, 96. You're finally up. What can we get you tonight? If you want a general reading, a question you got, or something, we are happy to help as much as you need. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of your answer or something you're looking for. Oh, I'm sorry that you are sick. I'm not sick. I actually feel pretty good. Also, guys, how do you like the outfit today? I dressed myself.
Yeah. I went with something more simpler for myself since I'm painting, and I wanted this whole, like, bohemian artist look.
I didn't even know that was a look.
Yes. Bohemia, Bohemia.
It's the hair, isn't it, Amy? It's definitely the hair.
Yeah.
It's that almost borderline Karen hair.
I call this my Andy Warhol wig.
Augusta Stone, are you in there? Oh, did we lose them? Maybe we weren't moving fast enough. That sucks.
They popped it. Oh, there
they
we go.
are.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome. What can we get you tonight? What can we get you tonight? You got like a question you want tonight, a general reading or something like that? What you feeling?
You're good.
You're good. Don't worry about it. That's why we give time. We understand that there's a delay. You don't always have the attention.
And maybe you thought the last one
I love reading. Yes. Wow, they fit exactly in.
Perfect. Now, are you in a relationship? Are you looking for a relationship? Do you have someone in mind?
I just like flipping the cards. I love reading.
Well, I like to know stuff. I'm nosy.
With Mo.
Mo Mama. Okay. White. Now I gotta touch up all the lines. Ooh, people. Oh, I made a TikTok of the cat. Just Cooley was snuggling with me earlier.
Okay.
And people are liking the video.
Well, yeah, it's animals. Alright. Augusta Stone. Would you like the bottom pile? Oops. Bottom. Switch or top? Which pile would you like? Bottom, switch, or top?
What is calling to you?
Top. Alright. Relationships. Alright. So, we have the Ace of Coins. That's pretty good. Six of Swords. That's pretty decent. And then we have the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so it seems like we had a little bit of like... Oh, hi, Ads. So it seems like we kind of had like a small, like, not fight, but a little maybe disagreement or something like that. Augusta Stone, that's what the Six of Swords is all about. It's like healing while moving on. So there's probably a little like misunderstanding or misinterpretation. But the most part, the relationship seems good. Because with the Ace of Coins, you guys are like, it's all about small wins to build to the bigger picture. So it's like growing the relationship over time. So understanding boundaries, borders, wants, desires over time to build to a healthy relationship, right? And like I said, there was maybe a little disconnect or a little disagreement or someone didn't see eye to eye quite the same.
Maybe they had a disagreement with like a past lover or something, and then this is their person to recover
No, because this is about the relationship. Because even with the Three of Swords in reverse, it's like getting over like it's like recovery and all that stuff too.
Yeah.
So it seems like there's just like a little snag that they're all getting over with. Because Three of Swords in reverse is like forgiveness and like seeking help and stuff like that.
Good evening. Good evening.
Evening, Stone. How we doing? So it's like they're healing. The relationship is growing, right? So even through your disagreement, don't worry. It's not like fate ending. It's more like you guys are recovering from it. Yeah, see? There was an issue. See, the cards don't lie.
It was a minor one. They said it was a minor. I'm just...
Yeah.
I was giving out other options that it could possibly be.
Just let the cards say what they need to say. You gotta trust them.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Philly, for not giving you attention. Please, headbutt me more.
Woo.
Yeah, see, and that's what the cards are saying. Like, your relationship is growing. It's healthy. It's getting to the bigger picture. You had a little disagreement, a little tat. That's fine.
That's very
It
normal.
happens. It's very natural for that to happen. But you guys are recovering from it. That's the important part.
Yeah.
There's no end fading. There's no resentment. There's just, you're moving forward.
And that's good.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Stone's doing the show on Sunday. They go sell the stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
that's like a once a month thing, right?
Augusta Stone, you're doing very fine. Don't let yourself get in your own head. Everything's fine. Don't panic. Well, panic, but don't panic.
Have the reasonable amount of panic.
Yeah, see, the end of the tough cycle approaches. So that little issue or scuff that you had, Augusta Stone, don't worry about it. It's fine. Come on. There we go. So keep your head up. Keep your chin. Keep your chin up. Keep your head up. Walk with pride. Strut it out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the full moon that they do it. I knew it was like a monthly thing.
All right, Fallen. Is there any insight on what he thinks of me? Oh, yeah, Stone, that was the first card. You guys have a very good, strong relationship that you're building on. So, compatible would be what he thinks of you. Very compatible. Like you bounce off each other. You're very good with each other. You work very well with each other. You're building a very healthy relationship with each other. So very reliable, very compatible is what he thinks of you, as that's what the cards are. Hence why you guys were able to work through your issues. General love reading. I'm currently single. Well, you're welcome, Augusta Stone. If you want to know more, you're more than welcome to rejoin the queue. If you want. You could sit here and do like 10 readings, because some of them do every night, so.
Yeah. Now I get to put in the Great Lakes. Should I make the "You Are Here" point red? Because that's the color of the Schlitz.
That's up to you, baby.
Well, I'm asking your opinion.
I like red. Red's my favorite color.
The kitties are great. One's in the hallway staring at us. The other one's on the cat tree staring at her.
Alright, Fallen. Would you like bottom, switch, or top? Bottom, switch, or top? Alright, so we have an understanding of what we're looking for. We know kind of what we like and what we want to connect with. And we're very, understanding that we're ready to give. Okay. So in general, Fallen, it seems like you have an understanding. Dude, Fallen, it's great. It's one of those inside jokes. It's, you're part of the family. You're more than welcome to use the inside jokes.
Oh, the
bottom switch,
yeah,
top.
They use that now too.
Yeah, go for it. That's Fallen, go for it. You're part of the family. You know the inside jokes. Every time when we ask a new person, bottom, switch or top, we all chuckle a little bit. So it's okay. So Fallen, when it comes to love right now, it looks like you kind of have an understanding of what you're looking for, and you're kind of ready for a relationship, and you're starting to put yourself out there. So basically what the cards are saying, it's going to take time and to stay honest with yourself, right? Be honest, right? Don't skirt around the truth. Don't lie. Know what you're looking for. Go for it. Take your time. Look for the connections. Don't just rush into a relationship because you want the relationship. Make sure there's a true connection. Make sure they're very wanting that you're both on the same picture. Don't settle. Grow with yourself. Accept it. Don't rush for a relationship. Make sure there's that connection. Because that's what they keep saying. The 3 cards keep saying connection, connection, connection. So make sure when you're dating, make sure you have a connection before you fully commit.
And that's great life advice.
But the cards are saying you are ready. So, there's nothing wrong with going on the prowl.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Fallen. You know that. Yeah. See, your commitment is going to be tested. So basically, like I said, date. Make sure there's a connection, and it's not just love. Just don't, jump in a relationship for the sake of a relationship.
A dead goblin. Who's a dead goblin?
Oh, that actually works. All right, Clown, you're up. You're the dead goblin? Well, you can't be typing if you're dead, Amy. So that's called
unless they're a
lies.
ghost.
No, ghosts can't interact with the real world.
Okay. Now red. What red was I going to use? Red?
Sure. Demons are alive. Ads. Dice. Sure. Six. Six
This
is
is for dicks.
no. 6 is social.
Social.
Social life. How are we working with our friends and relationships like that?
Maybe I made it all.
I mean, we could do a love reading, Clown. Fuck it. Let's do a love reading. Fuck it. If that's what you want, go with what you want. That's the whole point of getting a reading, is to get what you want. I mean, get the reading that you want, not necessarily the information that you want.
Yeah, because then.
What's the point?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do a love reading. That's fine. That's easy.
Okay. Now, instead of doing the ribbon, because I feel like I did a good job, maybe I can start here and just, like, make a square or something. That's just a Schlitz.
You do whatever you want, baby.
You can do whatever you like. I finally put the Great Lakes in there.
Oh, Ginger Hop then.
Ginger. Ginger, ginger, ginger.
What's up, Ginger? All right, Con. Would you like bottom, switch, or top? Bottom, switch, or top? I mean, baby, you can still do the whole ribbon. Just do it through South America or something like that. Yeah, exactly, Ginger. It was fucking cold this morning.
Ugh.
It was horrible
It was
on
cold
the drive.
yesterday.
On the drive to work. Fucking sucked ass.
Well, I feel like if I go through where it is, then you don't get to see Costa Rica.
And? As long as you get to see America, who cares? All three? Oh, you want a shadow pull? Or do you want an Alex pull? Do you want it from the bottom or the top? Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, shadow does it from the top, so if you want a shadow pull, I'll do it from the top. If you want an Alex pull, it's from the bottom. So
And was
which
it
three would you like?
ads or Amy that's where you pick it from the middle?
Ads, because she had to be different. Top, so that's a shadow pull. Alright, so we have 9 of Swords. We're on the road of recovery. 6 of Wands, so seeing triumph, and 10 of Chalices, so trying to start a family. So when it comes to love, it seems like, Clown, you're on like the road of recovery. You're trying to recover from past, like, probably scars. Let's just call it like it is. You had little issues in the back that kind of make everything like super hesitant, right? People are starting to see that, right? There are a few people in your life that are understanding that you are growing, and they recognize that you're trying, and they're right there looking at you and try to congratulate you as much as possible, right? And that there is willingness to start like a family.
Not meaning children,
but more
you know.
like togetherness, has your
Community?
back. Yeah, even like community. That's actually a really good one too. So it's like concept. The cards are basically saying like stop beating yourself up so hard. Yeah, there's issues in your life, and yes, there are toxic people in your life that don't like quote unquote hate you, but don't have your good intentions towards you. Right? They don't have your wants and desire. Yeah, interests is aligned with theirs, but there are actually some people that do, and it's just, you know, how here we'll flip it out of 3. We'll see how we can work on that, because that's going to be the next question. Okay, And how we can...
Nothing about romance?
No, because to get romance, Clown, I'm going to say this like all of you can actually use this say. To get romance, you first have to know how to just love naturally, right? If you believe everybody's out there to hate you, right, romance will never blossom, right? You have to understand that to have romance, guys, you need to be vulnerable, right? And you need to know how to cope with being vulnerable while expressing yourself, right? If you believe that everybody's out to hate you and to get you, you will never ever be able to truly have a relationship and romance. You know, I just kind of thought of this too, baby. I don't know if you can change it, but you know what would have been another good idea with the globe? If you did a slight angle.
I was way too late for that.
I know, but now that I'm seeing you do the ribbon, if you took the globe and just angled it slightly.
Well, I could once I wait until everything's fully dry, I can see if I can pop it off the wooden piece.
I know, but it's just one of those things. Now that I'm looking at it, right? If you know, like if you just would have, like
yeah, because with the ribbon.
Yeah, and if you would have just like cocked it just a little bit, you see how I used your favorite word?
That is my favorite word.
So, Clown, to work on that right now is you got to keep doing what you're doing, which is building your small wins to a bigger picture, right? And then you have to be more creative and more imaginative when it comes to communicating, because that's what the 3 coins is all about, is your network and your communication between them, right? So you have to be more creative and imaginative. So you can't use the same old method that you've been doing. You have to try new things to strengthen that. And once you strengthen that whole thing, that you understand not everybody hates you and not that everybody wants to see you really bad off and not everybody doesn't have their interests lying with you, you can actually start having the romance you're looking for, right? Because then you can actually, like, quote unquote, open up.
Hi.
What's up, Tolly? Evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
So that's what it's saying, Clown. Just, you know, trying new things, working on those small wins over time. And like I said, guys, you gotta learn how to know how to love before you can start loving, right? Not even how to flirt. I mean, flirting is...
The easy part?
No, flirting is more like, even if you botch flirting, if there's still interest in you, it doesn't matter, right? Like, if you want it, someone who, like, you know, if you really like the person and they follow all your, like, social network, right, and sends you funny memes and gifs, you think it's cute. But when it's someone that you don't particularly like and they follow all your, all your social network
and they like every single
thing that you do, you find it creepy, right? It's the same thing, just...
Yeah. Sarcasm is sometimes hard to properly portray in text form.
We are basically doing stream, Polly. It was fine. It was cold. We live in Wisconsin, and besides that, I had a little work, but work wasn't too bad today. It was just kind of, work.
All to do is work.
And we came here and we started streaming because it's Friday.
I'm touching up the globe. Yeah, the more that I think about it, an angle would be really cool.
Just like keep it like straight like it is, right?
Well, the problem is that the hole that I made is there.
Yeah, this
but
is
just a little bit.
This is hindsight, baby, right?
Yeah.
So if we would ever do this again, hindsight's 20/20, right? Just a little cock next time. All right, Amy, you're up.
I would definitely need to... Ooh, I did get some paint on this thing. It's okay. It's okay. What are you gonna do? Oh my god, Cooley. Are you dying? Can people hear that?
It just says it's okay. The earth is just pole dancing. It's fine.
Yeah.
Guys, you can, like, do stuff to make it interesting. You don't have to wait for others to make it interesting.
So I'm going to write Schlitz in the red stripe. Oh, let me not.
Don't you want to make it the red stripe a little bit bigger?
I was debating on it. And then around the world, around the world. I got Iceland and Greenland. I think I'm going to touch up Europe a little bit because I think it looks a little goofy. Africa's pretty good. And then I fixed Asia. Got Japan in there. And Australia. And Hawaii. So, that's what I was doing today.
I mean, there's tons of ways to do stuff. It's just like, that's what I'm just saying. Like, Tali, you got it. It's just like, you guys can actually, like, do stuff. You don't have to sit there and wait for it to come to you. You can go to it.
Yes, Cooley?
Amy, would you like bottom, switch, or top? Bottom, switch, or top? It's basically saying, like, Amy, ironically, it's saying, like, you should, follow your network, right? So your friends, your family, and stuff like that. You guys should plan something to do something. So, talk to them, plan something out. And it's saying that you're going to have to be the one to communicate it. Yeah, exactly. That's what the cards are saying. Like, Amy, if you want something done, you got to kind of, like, be the one who starts it and plans it. So, the next interesting thing is going to happen when you plan it. Otherwise, everybody's kind of want to do what they're doing. So, if you want it to happen, make it happen.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, I was debating on doing lettering words like bold or cursive-y lettering for my chart, because I'm going to have it say air, water, earth, fire on it.
Well, don't plan it something so close, Amy. Give them a little time. If you give them like instead of giving them a couple of days, give them like a week or two. It's a little bit easier to make the plans work. Yeah, so your hard work will be paying off. So, like, just plan it, Amy. Give it a shot. See what happens. And if it doesn't work out according to plan, it's okay. You can have a party by yourself, too, Amy. You have the bully deck? She's mean? Which one? The rebel or the doink?
I'm going to do the cursive.
Okay. If I ask, when will I find love?
The rebel deck.
It's given that I'm not invisible to potential mates. It's not like true love will be home invasion anytime soon. Correct. That's called Stockholm Syndrome. All right, Hads, you're up. What can we get you? Now, if you fall in love with your invader that kidnaps you, that's called Stockholm Syndrome. I don't know if that's healthy. That's not healthy. That's probably not healthy. That's not healthy, right?
No.
You want the rebel deck? Yeah, sure. All right, Ads. I'm shuffling up the rebel deck. You let me know when to stop, and we'll go from there.
Do you have a question for the deck, or is
No. The rebel deck is just an oracle. It just flips over a card. Stop. Okay, you got ads, you got laugh.
Ha ha ha.
Where the fuck is your sense of humor? So apparently you're taking anything too seriously, Ed. So it's basically saying take the pull out of your ass.
Oh.
Stop being so serious all the time. Actually, try laughing.
So serious. That's not smudgy at all.
You're smudgy.
You're smudgy.
Fuck you. All right, clown, you're up. I think we all need to laugh and just take it a little easier, you know?
Yeah. Just a smidge.
I think we're all getting a little too riled up here.
You rile me up, baby.
I try. Oh, no. My hair.
You okay? Do you need help?
Got caught in my button.
Don't get caught in your button.
No, the button.
You need help?
I'm an adult. I can figure it out.
I believe in you. But if you need help, it doesn't mean that you're bad or that you're weak.
Yes, hello. I would like to request a next thing in my life. I am stressed and bored somehow. Well, you're stressed because you have existential crisis. You're bored because you're not doing anything.
Well, call him out.
Mom, we doing fun drinks tomorrow via D&D?
I believe so. Ginger.
You didn't ask?
I forgot.
I assumed we were going.
I wouldn't mind doing fun drinks for D&D. I don't know how I feel about driving all the way out there.
That's fine. Ginger, I don't think we're gonna make it tomorrow.
I'm bad.
Not that way. It's just, it's cold.
That too.
Question, do you think a time travel could massively change the timeline by stepping on a butterfly? Do you really believe the butterfly effect? No. Tell you how I believe how... Okay.
We can talk about time travel. That's fun.
Hey, Clown, do you mind if I take a little side tangent real quick? Because I actually do like this, right? This is actually one of these theories I actually do like.
Yes. We're going to do some fun drink ideas.
Okay. So, Tali, the way I believe how time travel works, you got to look at it like this, okay? So, it's what I like to say like a tree, right? So, here's the narrow path. Now, quote unquote, we will always be on this path, right? And say you did try time travel. It's not that you time travel. It's that you go to a branch that is parallel to yours, right? Where you did that thing. So you no longer exist in your first universe. You exist in a new universe that's parallel to yours where you time traveled, right? So it's not like you're going forwards or backwards. You're just hopping to a parallel universe where you did that. So AKA, the big thing is, would you go back in time and kill Hitler, right? So like, this is the normal timeline where Hitler exists and everything happens. This is you going backwards in time where you killed Hitler, so Hitler doesn't exist, right? It's not that you went back in time, you just jumped to a parallel universe. And that could work for the future. This is going to the future and bringing knowledge back to your parallel universe, right? It's not that you went back to your original universe, you went to the future of one, learned, and then when you went back in time, you went to a different universe again, right? Where you had jumped and then went backwards to equivalent to your normal time, right? So there is no such thing as the butterfly effect. And it's not that you go to the future or to the past. It's more like you just hop different universes. Because you got to remember, with each choices that we do, right, it branches, right? if you would have went for the other choices, right? It's the theory of probability, right? So when we make decisions, that alters time and more branches are made. Some parallel universes are very close to ours, right? Some are completely different. Hence why I'm mad that I got the shitty one where I'm poor. I would have loved to have been the Craig that was like a multi-billionaire and owned their own company. Even if I was gay, I would still like it. Because I would have the money, right?
The gays have all the money.
No, the furries have all the money.
The gay furries have all the money.
No, furries. Hey, tinfoil hat, guys. Like, I have one theory. Furries run the universe, right? They run the world. Because all the rich people that have ways to influence with lots of money are all furries. So, tinfoil hat, a little bit. Furries run the world. Oh, no. Tully, it's... No. Like, the butterfly effect where you alter stuff like that, no, it doesn't... It has ripples, right? Right? When you do small stuff, it's just... If you do small stuff over time, right? It builds, right? It's like making a bigger wave, right? The more sound you add... And the louder you are, the bigger the wave, right? But it builds up, right? It gets louder and louder and louder and louder. So it's not that ripple effects like you step on a butterfly and I'll have costing in the future. No, that doesn't happen, right? As you make small wins over time, right, you'll get a bigger change, right? It's like, well, I start training lifting 10 pounds and then 15 pounds and then 20 pounds and then 25 and then 30, right? And then at the end of it, as you build up to that, so say like 2 months, you can be lifting up to 50 pounds, right? Bench pressing 50 pounds. It's not that you went from 0 to 50, right? But when you tell people, oh, I bench press 50 pounds, right? Everybody's going to go like, wow, that's pretty fucking good, right? And you're going to be, and you don't tell them that, and then when they ask like how long it took you, and you'd be like, well, it took me like a month or two to get up to that part, and they'll be like, oh, so you incrementally went over time to make that really big change. Yes, you can improve your life if you put effort into it. The most people fall into the trap, Tali, is that they chew off too much right away, right? Small wins. Like, yes, you want to do a 30-minute cardio, but there's nothing wrong with doing a 10-minute cardio every day and then building up to 15 minutes and then 20 minutes and then 25, and then you'll eventually get up to your 30 mark, right? And then you can do your 30-minute cardio every day, right? Build up to it because it's easier to manage when you build up to it versus getting the whole thing done right away. All right, so, Clown, back to you. Good thing that's going to happen in your life, coming in the future.
It says air.
Water.
Water will be next.
Earth.
Well, should I... I'll just do it in...
And fire.
Fire.
The 4 nations.
Yes. Then fire will be on this side. Because air is always underneath earth. And fire is always underneath...
Clown, bottom, switch,
water.
or top? Bottom, switch,
Or
or top?
above. Sorry, I said that backwards. Above.
No, he vanished. Remember ads? He vanished. That's why the world was in chaos.
Oh, I need F. I was skipping ahead to the R. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Well, the good thing that's going to happen in a distant future, Clown, it looks like you're going to come in balance with not only yourself a little bit, but you're also going to work on kind of like a relationship and get closer with somebody. So it seems like you're going to actually like take the time that you need, maybe do a little growth, a little talking, a little charitability with someone that you hold close to you, right?
What's your weird question? Add.
So whoever you're going to talk to, close to you, because that's the whole 10 of jealous thing. You're going to grow your relationship. That's going to be the interesting thing. So, clown, whoever you are thinking about talking to and confessing to, go to. Basically, say, well, not confess. Confess is the wrong word. Sorry. Like, wanted to talk to and, like, patch things up or, like, get understandings or stuff like that. Why are we clapping?
Clap, 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 clap. I'm clapping too.
Why are we clapping?
I'm painting, so I'm clapping. Clap, 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 clap.
I mean, there's many ways to do it. The only reason why we do bottom, switch, and top, it's kind of like our own thing, and I kind of like that. So, clown. So, apparently there's someone you can go talk to. I wonder who it is. So, it could be someone in chat. It could be us. It could be Mom.
Me!
So you gotta go talk to Mom.
Fire! I gotta, like, get the excess from the back.
Excess?
Yeah, otherwise it's smudged. That's what.
Dracula. I don't think Dracula exists, clown. I'm gonna put that right out there right now. They say bring love into the situation, so probably like love yourself or work on that relationship with somebody. Actually, like talk to them and open up. Bring a little extra love into the relationship so you can stop being so hateful and spiteful towards people.
Calling her out, dude.
I mean, like, if you bring love into the situation, like self-love or love of another person, right? Mm-hmm. You change, right? When you, like, love somebody, right? You put them in a different category, right? Yes, Vlad the Impaler. That's the whole thing, Talia. Yeah, it was that he gave... To conquer the army that was against him, he sold him soul to a dark entity and became the first vampire, basically. So he sold his servitude to a dark entity to slay his foes. Yes, that's the whole thing around Vlad the Impaler. All right, ads, you're up. What can we get you? I mean, ads, if it's a dude, yeah, go for it. The die. There'd be nothing wrong if I got a bouquet of chicken nuggets wrapped in bacon.
Oh, that sounds great. Now I could really go for some jalapeno poppers.
All right, so we got 9. 9 is distant future.
I thought it was the near future.
Yeah, or near future, yeah. Clown. Alex got the card to live in reality or fantasy. Choose bravely. I mean, like, I think that applies to all of you. Let's live in the world we're given, not the world we create.
World we're given. Time to take time, for spring will turn to fall. In just no time at all.
Bottom, switch, or top?
Lift these wriggle shoulders back and lift these noble chins.
Limitless. Welcome. Oh, Dark even joined in.
Hey.
Talia finally. What should I do about the people in my life that I didn't know ways that makes me untrustworthy? Oh God. Okay, everybody's okay, and then Dark joined. Okay. Bottom. Hang on, Talia. You're jumping a gun here. You're jumping a gun. You don't ask a question. You ask a question when I ask you to ask a question when you're prompted to. All right. Okay, for the most part, in the distant future, you're gonna it's gonna be more of your material realm and kind of like learning and eagerness is gonna come for you ads. So probably with the whole schooling thing, right? I think that's what it's trying to strike on. Oh yeah, it totally does. But that's not why we work here. When you break the rules, chaos happens, and Papa Goblin is gonna have to go over here and get lay down some smackdown, if you know what I mean. In a non-sexual way, because I know you guys are all into that.
Yeah,
you
dirty,
little pervs.
big old mommy dummy, you know what I'm saying?
You know.
All right, I'm on to Earth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's why when you step on a line,
You get a pow.
no, you don't. I would never raise a hand to you guys. You know that. Okay, so that's what I say. So it looks like we're gonna do the whole school thing in the future. So it looks like it's gonna kind of work out. But there's gonna be a little niche. You're gonna feel that like we said earlier, when it comes to it, that kind of like isolation and stuff like that. You're gonna feel like you're not being heard correctly, and you're just kind of like falling apart a little bit. So it's one of those like heavy-hearted comments. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to give us Papa Bezos money, we will always take Papa Bezos money.
Yeah, give us Papa Bezos' money.
Yeah. So, basically what it's saying, ads, just take it in strides. You're getting a little, but you got to give a little, right? So just look at the silver lining. You'll get the schooling that you're still wanting. You'll learn and mold your career. That doesn't mean it's going to be perfect, but just hang in there, right? That's basically what the cards are saying. Like, you're getting a compromise, but it's going to be kind of like not completely in your favor. Just taking a stride still. Yeah, see, just take the action that's necessary. Do what you need to do, right? Follow the rules. Play nice. Get what you need. And then leave. Use them for everything that you want. And then get the fuck out of there. Okay, that's good. Do what you need. Do what's good for you, ads. That's all what's important. Because you're the only one that has your interests. Okay, so what should I do about the people in my life acting in ways that they are untrustworthy? Here we go. Power, let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. I pulled up.
Wow.
Let's go. Oh my God, there's so many. The babies.
The babies.
Apollo. My wife never saw that.
I saw it. You showed it to me.
Well, yeah. That how long it took. That thing's old.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Don't you get it? It's funny because he turns into the car. Apollo.
Yeah, it's strange when you know a reference that I don't know. Especially an internet reference, because, like...
Yeah, Dark, she was trying to go for an artist look. What's the name of the dude?
Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol. You know, we should get an afro. I could pull off a Bob Ross.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have the hair like he does, but I can pull off a Bob Ross.
The R looks like an N, but I know it's for sure the R, because that's for sure the N.
Well, that's what a cursive R is, baby.
A very almost N.
Yes, like a normal N. That's why N's, you gotta emphasize the hump. And the R is more like a straight line on top.
Yeah, a little...
Okay, Tally, would you like
hat.
bottom, switch, or top? Oh, also, Dark, I even got a little pendant. Too.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Switch.
E-A-R-T is the next letter for Earth.
Okay, so how do you deal with the people that you're untrustworthy with? This is actually a really good one. So it's all about communicating with yourself and knowing what you want in the long run, Tally, okay? Understand that if it's a part of your world, so again, the cards are saying, like, do what's good for you because you have your interests, and you will have always two decisions. One, talk to them and work it out, or two, end it, right? Like, it's hard to say end it part if you know they're cancerous, right? Including family. We're saying biologic family here, like blood-related family.
Yeah, I haven't talked to my dad in 10 years.
I have
12 years. 12 years.
My stepfather is horrible. I still talk to them on occasion because of my mom, right? But as Vanessa, in the start of a relationship, we would do a lot of family stuff. And then once we realized what type of person Scott was and that he had no longer control over me, it like stopped. We went from like almost eating weekly there to not even holidays. They didn't even invite us over for Thanksgiving.
No, we didn't go over there for Thanksgiving.
So like,
yeah.
like I think they're finally understanding. Like, I think, and Scott is understanding that I.
Yeah, he was all like at Christmas. You know, Craig, I don't get offended when you don't call me Dad.
You can call me Scott, because I've been calling him Scott because
he's Scott.
He's Scott. He doesn't deserve the title Dad. Different thing. So, basically, what you gotta do, Tali, is the cards are telling you, like, have a sit down. Actually, really think about the people that are quote unquote untrustworthy, or like the people in your life that you're questioning, and really see what type of person you believe they are, right? If they're willing to build your world with you or destroy it, and then you must make the decision to either A, keep it going, or B, end it. Because you gotta cut that cancer out, but you also have to let the crops grow for later on if it's a good one, right? You gotta pull the weeds out so your plants can actually grow. Because if you don't, the weeds will kill everything.
Mm-hmm. I need the W for water. Water's next, guys.
You're welcome. Yeah, just balance the spiritual and the practicality, right? So like I said, sit down, meditate on it, and figure out what needs to be done. And remember, keep your interests there, because you're the only one who's going to have them.
I like the W. It's very curly.
W, it's called. Thank you.
W. www.com.
All right, Dark, you're up.
George W. Bush.
W.
Remember when they pulled a prank on Bush? Was it at the beginning of his
Oh, baby, I didn't pay attention to politics. That you'd have to describe it. I have no idea.
I don't remember if it was.
Are we talking about senior or junior?
Junior. W, because he said he always emphasizes the W. I don't remember if it was at the beginning of his first term or the end of his term, but I want to say it was the beginning where they took all the W's out of all the keyboards all over the place in the White House as like a prank.
Sure. Probably his last then, if it was a general forecast of the next few months, leaning on money since we are possibly screwed. Welcome to America, Dark. Me and Vanessa have been sorely hurting for money for months now.
We survive. Barely.
That's because your husband is willing to sell some of his shit. His not expensive hobby, because I haven't really spent money on it in a while, but his cards that he's collected and curated over the years. Aww. Well, okay, Dark, I'm going to give you the best, worst advice. Some money is better than no money. Ask Vanessa. It's not glamorous, but a job at McDonald's is better than no money at all. It might not be enough, but it's better than making nothing. Every little bit helps. And that when you get a job like at McDonald's, that doesn't mean you have to stay there. It is something to put the Band-Aid to hemorrhage the bleeding, not stop the bleeding. And then you just got to keep, rinse and repeat, look, and look until you find something substantial.
It sucks, but...
Oh, I got a bigger raise than you.
Oh, well, you've been here for 11 years. What did you get?
No, the only reason why I did is because when they give me the same percentage wage, I get more because I make 21.
Oh, okay. So what did you get?
95 cents.
Oh, okay. So it was pretty close.
Bottom, switch or top. Don't worry, I told Brian that that's not acceptable. We had a big talk. I said, I'll take it. I appreciate it. And I told him, the thing that happened in the merchandising department where I got scammed out of $2. Brian was very took back by that. I don't think Brian expected me to do that.
Okay. How did you say it?
Oh, I was very blunt with him. Like, Brian, I'm not lying. Like, I'm very appreciative of this and stuff like that. But, it's not enough. Not even remotely close to enough.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, and I kept telling him over and over and over and over and stuff like that. So, okay. So, Dark, you got a lot of work ahead of you. Okay? Basically, you have two options, right, in front of you right now. You lost your income. So now we can all loll and wait and try to figure out and make matters worse. Or we can try to curve it and build small wins over time to the bigger picture. So, Dark, you are going to fall on rough times. There is no doubt about it. The cards are telling that you are going to fall on rough times, right? But the cards are also telling you there's ways we can go out to do it to help curve it, right? It's not that you're not going to get hit. The difference is, are we going to get a broken arm or just a couple bruises, right? That's the difference, right? You're still going to get hurt, you're still going to feel pain, and you're still going to argue and stuff like that. It's an inevitability. Stress brings that on, right? Especially when it's finances and living, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to curve it is to build small wins. Again, the option I said earlier where, working at McDonald's, yes, it's not glamorous. Yes, you are overqualified for it. Yes, it is not enough money, but it will help the blow, right?
Or there's always Walmart.
Something like that, right? Again, customer service sucks ass because you have to deal with people.
People suck.
No, Dark, it takes a long time to lose the house. It's not if you miss one payment, lose the house. You have to go through quite a different payments to miss payments to lose the house, right? So like I said, it's a lot of choosing, a lot of budgeting, right? It's not glamorous, but hot dogs and macaroni and cheese are cheap. I mean, that's what Vicky, my real mama Scott, did.
Hey, and if eggs were cheap, then that would have been a great option.
Rice is dirt cheap, Dark. Ramen's dirt cheap.
You can get a rice maker for $15 and then a big bag of rice
for
$10, maybe?
Less than that.
Oh, I guess it all depends on where you live too.
Yeah, Dark. It's not glamorous. When I used to live with when I used to be a kid, it was macaroni and cheese and hot dogs at least 3 times a week, and we only had enough money for one pot, so Mom would boil the noodles and the hot dogs together because
gross.
we didn't have pots, so it worked. It was instant macaroni and cheese, like the Velveeta shit, right, baby?
Okay.
With hot dogs, and she would just put the hot dogs in the same pot, and it was that big Dutch one, right? And that's what we did. We didn't have money, right? We would used to heat the house by turning on the stove, because it was cheaper to keep the kitchen warm and everywhere else cold, right?
Yeah.
It's just, it sucks. It's not glamorous, right? But you gotta do what you gotta do. And then communication is very key, Dark. So don't be reclusive, right? And you have to explain that to your partner also. You guys need to keep communicating with each other, right? Understand that you're going through a rough patch. Understand that it's going to get stressful. Understand that cuts and budgeting is going to happen. Understand that we're not going to have everything's going to be perfect right now. Understand that through all this, you guys will make it to the end as long as you keep talking and keep working with each other. That is a very important part. Because if we go the other way, Dark, a lot of stuff is going to happen, and a lot of stuff is going to be said, and a lot of stuff cannot be taken back. Right? That is what the Two of Wands is warning us. So, Dark, if you need to vent, please go to Discord and do it. Come to chat and do it. As much as it hurts, sometimes just getting up from the situation, telling your partner, hey, let's take a break. We're getting at each other. Let's come back in a little while and then come and vent with us. Mm-hmm. Because we want you
we're
to...
not going to make you break up with them.
Yeah, we want you to get through the situation. Not, we want you to get through the situation as unscathed as possible. Yeah, emotions are going to be running high. Like we kept saying that. Like, emotions going to run high, so Dark, be prepared, right? This is livelihood. And don't get discouraged. Get back on the saddle. If you got fired, cut your unemployment, start looking for a job, find something that will get you something, right? And then don't stop looking. Keep looking. All right, Amy, you're up. It happens. Welcome to the real world, capitalism. I'm sorry, Dark. It's very unfortunate, but we just gotta take the strides where we can get it. Mm-hmm. Maybe do a little door dashing, anything. No, we already had family. We're not gonna do family again. Okay, so 10. General. Amy.
General.
That's unfortunate that the company lost the contract. That's like Molson Coors losing the contract at the Bucs Stadium.
Yeah, I know. I'm so upset about that.
It happens. Welcome to capitalism. They take the best offer.
We would get free tickets every so often. Now we're not.
Yeah, we remember when we went to the MVP spot.
Was so.
And they had
there
a
were
buffet.
So many chicken tendies, dude.
I was gonna say they had a buffet for us, and we got to watch a Marquette game.
That was actually really freaking cool. One of the few little perks of the job. And now we don't get to. It's bad enough that it's not the Miller Stadium anymore.
Oh, and then Brian asked questions about it, and I'm like, yeah, Brian, in the 11 years I've been here, I got one raise. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah. And I went through all the math with them, and I was like, 2 cost of living raises back with Steiner. Mm-hmm. Our starting wage bump, promotion. And then I said, the sad part about it, Brian, was when we got our starting wage bump, when I got my promotion, like I want to say a year before it, that's when I got my 25-cent raise. So I got to enjoy my 25-cent raise for like 6 months. And then I got bumped for becoming elite. And did I keep that raise? No. Tommy got $1.50. I got $1.25. We made equal.
Mm-hmm. Like, what's the point if you're not gonna like?
Well, Dark. It's be prepared for the worst, but you never know. They might scramble and get a different contract, or they might work something out. You never know. You'd be surprised how much money and blah 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 can move mountains, right? Just be prepared to lose it. All right, Amy. Bottom, switch or top. Bottom, switch or top. And I'm very sorry, unfortunate that happened. But I will say that even if Beer Capital, like, that's the cool thing about Beer Capital. Anytime we would, quote unquote, go out of business is if, like, we would lose distributing license.
Yeah, to Miller, if we would, that's over half of our...
No, that's not distributing, baby. That we just distribute for them. Distributor license is like whatever beer we have, we go to pick and saves and shit like that.
Oh, yeah. Like,
which is a little... Like, for example, right? Molson and Coors and all that, products change hands between the breweries and stuff like that too, right? Like with Sol. Sol used to be a Corona thing, right?
Now it's Miller.
Now it's Miller. We still distribute it.
Yeah.
We didn't lose anything. It's just Miller now Miller makes money off of Sol now, right? That doesn't affect us. What would affect us is if we can't distribute to a certain demographic, right?
Yeah.
If all of a sudden, like, that's why Frank is very smart in what he does. Okay, so earlier, Amy, we were talking about the whole little grinding irritation with family. Okay, so basically, like, the cards are bringing it up again, and they want you to kind of like, oh, thank you for the follow.
Thank you,
Arcane. Thank you. Arcane Arc. Thank you for the follow.
That's a great name.
Is it because Arcane Arc? Is it because it's Arc of Arcane?
I just thought it was a great name.
Oh. Oh, that's fine, Dark. If you gotta go do it, life happens.
We love you.
Yep, see you later. Have fun. Hopefully, and if we're still on, Dark, you want to come back later? By all means. You don't ever have to say, hey, get a reading and run. If that's what you gotta do, you gotta do. So, Amy, talking about this stuff earlier with the family. So, like, basically what it's saying is, like, maybe you gotta go talk to them and confess, have the strength to be, you know, it's like being caught or exposing lies or confessing, right? And to, because not communicating is what's causing the strain on the family. So, Amy, the cards are trying to tell you, like, have the strength to go talk. So, baby, Amy, you should go do a vibe check. Baby, that's the thing that will spark you not having boredom in your life.
Vibe check?
Yeah, just go talk to your, like, family real quick. Your mom or something like that, and go say, hi.
We love you.
Well, no, Amy, just Amy, the best way to start it, just go up to them and go, hey, I'm here to kind of do a vibe check. You know, I've been feeling a little stagnated right now, and just kind of see how you guys are doing. What's up? And then let the conversation take where it is. And if they, you know, just clam up, you tried.
Yeah.
Arcane wants you to hydrate.
I will hydrate. Do you want a drink?
No, I'm good, baby. Thank you, though.
He, like, never drinks.
Well, yeah, alcohol's the devil.
I'm drinking water. I'm eating cookies. I'm pooping.
Become the Queen of Cups. Yeah, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Become the healer and stuff like that, yes. Anyway, give that a shot. See what happens. Give it a shot. Amy, you never know. Maybe you'll go on a little bit of an adventure. Yeah, see the end of the tough... Oh, shit, sorry. The end of the tough cycle can approach. Baby, you gotta be that go-getter, because that's what the card said before, Amy. Go do it. Go talk to him. Go, hey, vibe check. There's nothing wrong with that. Have fun. Hey, Amy, here's an idea. Why don't you guys watch the stream together? Why don't you get your mama reading? How's that?
Shadow's done that before.
Oh, you were talking about the hydration. Sorry, Arcane, I thought you were piggybacking on me telling Amy what to do. That's my bad. Misread that. There's nothing wrong with giving mom a reading. We'll do it. And then you guys can bond over streaming. Oh, the queue's empty. We actually got caught up. Look at that. It only took us almost... never mind.
Yeah.
Arcane came in right away. All right, Arcane Arcs, you know it's your first time. What can we get you tonight? What would you like? Would you like a reading? A general reading? You got a question? No, Arcane, we don't work tomorrow. So usually when we don't work, we go as long as we kind of feel like it, which is usually 9-ish, 9, 10 o'clock, something like that. Depending.
It's 8 by us right now. Oh, about to be 8.
Yeah, about to be 8. Like I'm saying, we're running for like 2 hours, and it took us 2 hours to get through it. You guys, we usually get hammered at the start. But no, yeah, you're welcome. Like Arcane Arc, what would you like tonight? What can we get you? What you feeling tonight? So if you got a question, or if you want some general reading, or maybe some general guidance, just kind of let us know. We'll go from there. What can we get you? How's the painting coming along, baby?
How's the paint?
Yeah, how's the painting coming along? So you know that's all you've been doing tonight. Coming good?
I feel like the more that I look at it, I don't think I need to tilt it.
Oh, well, no. I'm just saying,
Mm-hmm.
if we ever do something like this again, right,
Yeah.
it's critiquing it. There's nothing wrong with it. Can I have, what the fuck is up with this guy reading? Because, like, so much mixed vibes. Completely platonic, but, like, I don't care if he thinks I'm cool or dislikes me.
Vibe check.
Oh, yeah, no, Arcane, welcome to the group. You're not the only one to ask this. We just had a first-timer, Augusta Stone, do the same thing. Welcome to the group. The group loves love.
Love.
So, like, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. The group, welcome to the family.
Welcome.
You could be one of our goblins, which you already followed us. Yeah, welcome to the family of goblins here.
Yeah, I'm going to say this is going to be officially done once this next coat is fully dry and I write Schlitz on it. Then I'm going to write with pen, I think, because I'm not that good with
Fine tip?
Fine tip, where it's going to say you are here.
I'm pretty good with the tip.
Just the tip?
Just the tip. Alright, Arcane, would you like the bottom pile, the switch, or the top? Would you like bottom, switch, or top? Also, I might pull an all-nighter tonight, because I definitely took a nap when I got home. I passed out.
It got really quiet, and I was like, oh, you must be doing something.
Meow!
Called sleeping.
Well, yeah, because I didn't go to bed until almost like midnight last night, and then 4 hours later I went to work.
Sorry about that again.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. All right, we got the Queen of Wands.
Hey, almost Queen of Cups.
King of Wands. So you're really, really good at kind of like
thinking about stuff.
Thinking, like imaginative, and like. Okay, so. Okay, basically, what they think of you is you had a little misstep. You guys are still healing, right? So basically, like, Arcade, I'm gonna put this in a way that you can kind of understand. Like, the way he looks at you is that you're like very dependable and creative. Okay. They also look at you like you have new ideas. You're very imaginative and you're very like moldable, right? You kind of like are very compromisable, basically.
Compromisable?
Yeah, like you compromise, right?
Oh.
You're moldable, right? You come in with an idea. And then they say their idea, and then you're like, well, how about this? Let's do this. And they'll go like,
find
well,
a happy medium.
Yeah,
okay.
like you're very moldable. You're very compromisable. You
I don't
understand.
know if compromisable is a word.
I don't know. The action of being the action. It would be a verb, so it's the action to compromise.
You're a blob of clay.
Exactly, moldable, right? That's how they kind of see you, and you're very like creative and very dependable, right? So you can take a situation, make it better, and you're very dependable and reliable. But you guys kind of had like a little like it might have been subtle, right? And you didn't notice because to you it was nothing, and to them it was something. You guys had a little like disagreement, but you guys are recovering from it because the Six of Swords is all about healing while moving. So you guys are still growing the relationship and you're still working on it, but there was a little snare. So Arcane, my opinion to you is, go do a vibe check. Like Amy's doing right now with her mother. Just go do a vibe check. Just check in on them. There's nothing wrong with checking in on people. Like, that's what most people like, is when you get checked on to make sure everything is okay. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Every little thing.
Being honest and talking to each other makes everything better, because then you never know, Arcane. You might talk to them and you'd be like, oh, I didn't know that was offensive towards you. Or you thought like that. I'll take that into consideration and be more thoughtful of it. Right? Honesty is the best policy, guys. Like, I can't keep saying that enough. Talking to people and being honest is very important. It helps.
I'm starting something now.
Why are you starting more things? Don't you have to paint?
I am painting.
Yeah, see, just be honest and show the world the real you, Arcane. Have that talk. Just talk to them. Be honest. And really talk about... See, Arcane, that's when you got to talk to them, right? Talk to them about it. Question stuff. It's okay to question people to understand what's going on, right? People don't want to do stuff because they don't want to offend people. But asking stuff and getting their their view on it and understanding and seeing it through their eyes helps, right? It's just really talk about it. It's taking that first step to communicate and stuff like that. That's the hard part because most people don't want to offend and stuff like that, which is understandable. Yeah, but if you poke and prod enough, Arcane, like me, I'm very honest. I honestly tell everything that you ask questions for. I don't give a shit. There's no need to lie, right? It's not like I'm gonna benefit from lying. You just gotta kind of talk about it. What are you doing?
So it's an element chart, and you're supposed to put colors inside that represent that element.
Okay.
And because I could have used paint or color pencils or anything, but nail polish is like my second life. So I'm using nail polish.
Okay, I was just curious what you're doing.
So I'm also going to be pulling an all-nighter.
I doubt it. You'll be passed out in probably like, what is 8 o'clock? 3 hours tops? You can call me Craig or Dad, and that's Vanessa or Mom.
Hi. I think this orange is both fire and earth.
Go for it. Yeah, like, Arcane, we try to cultivate our community more like a family, which I hear.
Oh, yeah,
I
put our
will give
Discord
you
in there.
the Discord. You're more than welcome to join it. We have a lot of different things that you... Oh,
You misspelled Discord?
I am dyslexic. Hang on, guys. I realized what I did. Shut up. There you go. And Arcane, you're more than welcome to join. Vanessa. V-E-N. Vanessa. Not Vanessa. She gets really particular about that.
And he's Craig with a K.
Ah, fuck. Craig is Craig. It doesn't matter how you fucking spell it. Enunciation is key. So, Arcane, if you're more than welcome to, you can join the Discord. We have a lot of different categories, like shit's too real if you want to vent. Yes. But, you can talk about stuff. There's memes. There's not safe for work stuff.
So be
Be
prepared.
prepared for that if you enter.
Enter
You
at
can
your own
post
risk.
stuff. You can talk and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like we said.
If you sell anything or if you stream as well, there's categories where you're more than welcome to post your own stuff.
Like there's runes that people do, crystals.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I'm going to be doing.
There's
But I want to finish this first because I've been saying.
Yeah, Arcade, and take your time. Like, and you can talk and stuff like that. Like we said, we try to do a community where it's more of a family than anything, right? Because that's it's just us people trying to help each other throughout the whole entire situation of life. Because I don't know if you know this, but life's kind of shitty, and you
Yeah.
gotta take solemns and those small things that happen, right? And if our thing is to do tarot cards and have a good cultivated community, and we'll do the best that we can.
I'm going to say this yellow is air.
You do you, boo. Whatever colors you want to establish it, you go and establish
Luckily,
it.
I have
the
this
way
whole
that you
shelf,
want.
so I can just go boop, 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 boop. But fire has the most so far.
Why are you gonna,
Most,
are you gonna do like all your nail polishes?
I'm going to get as much as I can fit in here. That's why I'm only doing little
Air,
dots.
fire, earth, and water. The basic 4 elements, Arcane, is what she is doing. Because in tarot, that's the basic elements, right?
Well, yeah. So this is like for basic like witchcraft in general. You get an elemental chart.
What she's gonna show you right now. Pointing out the tab. So this one's air,
Oh.
fire, earth, and water. Air,
I could just
fire,
put this
earth,
down.
and water.
Oh, it's too
Yeah,
big.
yeah, it's too big. That's why I pointed it out the way.
So, Earth has a couple of spots. Fire and air has a couple of spots.
Oh, yeah,
and then
could-
on the outside, I'm supposed to write down words that help represent the elements. So, like, for fire, I'm going to write down power and strength.
No.
You don't think?
No, fire is more like destructive.
Well, this is my
warmth.
specific element.
Power? I don't think really any of them are like quote unquote power.
Passion, yeah.
Passion, yeah, I can see that.
Passion.
Earth would be more strength because you got
strength.
your stability.
Yeah, but I think fire is power.
No,
That's what
power.
I'd say.
No, fire is more like fear.
Mm.
It's like saying the dictator has power.
So not clown.
Stone
Stone
Witch.
was the one who taught me this, and he said that everyone's elements chart is different.
Well, yeah, I
So
understand
this is my
that.
specific one.
It's interpretation.
Yeah. So there's the first.
Yeah, passion. Yeah, water is adaptability. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
adaptability.
it's moldable.
Yeah.
No, air is more like a flake, Arcane, I would say. You can't quite grasp it. What you doing over there?
I'm putting them back.
What you doing over there?
I'm putting them back.
What you doing over there?
Oh shit! This one went over here.
Are you trying to organize while doing this?
I'm keeping them in the order. They're already in order.
Hey, Amy, well, you tried. That's what I call it. Oh, she has like 600 different ones, Arcade.
Yeah, I have over 600 bottles of nail polish.
See, the sad part is, when she gets into a new hobby, she goes too full bolt in right away. She likes to jump into the deep end right away, which is a problem.
Now I have more earth tone colors.
But welcome back, Amy. Amy, not everything's going to work right away. And that's the part where you get so discouraged when it doesn't work right away. Amy, just relax now. Oh, Candy, what's up?
Hey!
Potential? Well, yeah, all that energy that's built up, I guess.
I would consider green colors to be a lot of watery colors too. Not just earth.
Thank you. I grew it all myself. It's natural.
That's definitely going to be your wig because, like I said, I put it on myself and I didn't think it looked right on me.
Also, Candy, you are up. What can we get you tonight? I even dressed myself today, Candy, if you can believe it. I picked out this outfit and everything.
Yeah. Normally I help. I did hook the bra on for him, though.
Well, yeah, I don't know how bras work. I've only been wearing them for, like, not even a month. I guess I needed the training bra first.
It's true.
Alright, general for Candy. Here we go. Here we go.
My only issue is, like, what other colors than, like, yellows and maybe, like, whites?
For air?
For air.
Pink.
Pink?
Think of the sky.
Mm.
Orange, pinks, very light toned colors.
Yeah.
Blue.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Blue.
literally sky blue.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't do this blue. I think it's too dark.
Alright, Candy, would you like bottom, switch, or top? Bottom, switch, or top? And water, unknown.
Unknown? For water?
Yeah, the stormy winds. Yeah, grays. Grays is a good one.
Oh, yeah, grays. I'll for sure do grays.
And like
And
summer
then-
breeze, I think of like greens. Second one, the middle or the
Yeah,
switch.
like lemony colors.
Lemony.
Lemon and limes.
All right, we're working on
Pastel-y.
relationships. We're getting together. We're having a good old fucking time. And we're being like reliable. Look at that, Candy. It looks pretty good. It looks like you're doing pretty positive in general. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but you're like being connected with relationships. You're like celebrating. You feel good, and you're kind of like being like what's the king mean again? Fuck, because it's creative and dependable as the queen. I always forget the kings. Kings are irrelevant. Oh, that's the knight. That's king. The other king. Oh, creativity, imaginative, new ideas. So it's kind of like yeah, like that's what the cards are saying, Candy. It's like you're kind of like, you know, the relationship could be with yourself too, Candy. It's not necessarily like people, but it's kind of like you're working on your relationships, and it's like working out, and you can kind of see how it's working, it's rotating, and how it's like the perspective is shifting, right? So basically the cards are saying like you're working at it. For the love of God, appreciate the steps that you're taking, right? Sure, you may not be done on the journey yet, but you're working at it, right? And that's the most important part, is taking that step and working on it and getting to the bigger picture that we eventually want, right? So like, you know, maybe the cards are just telling you to kind of like stop and take a look back of how far you came and actually appreciate yourself for one fucking time. You know, say a compliment to yourself. Pat yourself on the back.
Yourself.
It's okay.
All right.
Candy, it's okay to pat yourself on the back every once in a while. You don't have to go all the time. Sometimes you can, you know, step to the side and go like, oh man, look what I have accomplished.
So proud of you.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. You guys are so harsh on yourself. You're never good enough, and then you run yourselves into the ground. Like, what the fuck? Is there ever a happy middle with you guys? Ooh. You might even start loving yourself, too. A new romantic cycle begins.
You're
like
gonna
Candy.
start loving yourself.
You're actually going to, you know, not defecate yourself. You're going to start loving yourself. Look at that.
Oh, no.
Man, Candy, you are definitely in the wrong group because, holy shit, you're standing out like a sore thumb.
In a good way.
In a good way.
Why doesn't everyone else have their shit together?
All right, Clown, you're up.
I'm on the second shelf, guys.
Oh, Arcane posted something that might help you with your colors that you're looking for.
Ooh. Oh, for air? I like those. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking pastel-y. Well, right now I'm in the section of very, like, bold colors of my... Because I already have my thing very organized. So that's why air is pretty sparse right now, because right now I'm just in a more bolder section. But yeah, definitely, I see that.
One mental health to the next mental health. Clown, you ready? Mental health? Let's do it! Let's go! I pull up. And the Twilight too, yeah. Even air could be like black and stuff like that, like the Starry Night.
Like smoke.
Yeah. Clown, you ready for that mental health reading? Here we go.
I definitely think gray, and it's just gonna be a while because a lot of those colors are a bit away. I'll have some more air stuff in like. No, on the next shelf I'll have more air stuff. I'm looking at it right now. This one, maybe this one I could do for air. It's a golden.
Clown. Bottom switch your top.
On that one.
Clown's so ready for this. She's prepared. She ate her Wheaties. I don't like Wheaties.
Yeah, they're pretty bland.
Yes, it helps loosen it up, Arcane. If you shake it up like that, it loosens it up more, so it's easier to apply. It's
yeah, because it's been sitting there for a while.
It's not as thick.
I do have a machine that does it for me, which I might end up pulling out because I'm gonna have to shake up almost every single bottle.
I thought it was my job to pull out.
Yes, please continue to do that. I don't want babies.
Okay, so, all right, so you're working at it, Clown. Mental health, right? You have the energy and the momentum to kind of like work at it.
Okay.
You're starting to kind of like get out of that fog that you're kind of in. The problem is, the hiccup that you have is you keep looking at the negative parts of your life and you're not looking at the positive sides, right? It's always negative, 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 negative. And you neglect the positive parts of your life, which is weighing on your mental health, right? So like you're trying, but every time you take a step forward, you take 2 steps back because you're like, look at all the negative parts, right? Instead of taking the negative part and going, but this is the positive part of my life to kind of combat it, you just are like, yeah, that's right, it's negative. This is also negative, and this is also negative, and this is also negative, and this is also negative. And you don't take that one moment and go, but this is good, and this is good, and this is good, and this is good, right? To help combat it, it's just negative, 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 negative. So maybe we should try looking at the positive parts of our life, even though everything's crumbling around and on fire.
Find the silver lining. I'm going to do this just once because it is loud.
The batteries are dead.
Do I not have batteries in here?
No, they're probably dead.
Oh, I have to use a screwdriver to do it.
Oh, that's shitty.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to do it anyway. The last time I did it, it was like a...
Well, yeah, it's a machine. That was very anticlimactic.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, guys.
The build up for nothing.
The hype. I was just waiting for you to finish, and then I was like, oh, well, fuck.
Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. Like I said, Clown, you're working at it. You're doing what needs to do, and you're trying. But just all the time, you're negative, 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 negative. Maybe try looking at the positives in your life. I swear to God, Clown, if you say what positives I have in my life, I will be very offended. So please, for the love of God, do not say that. And I think... Oh, no, Amy jumped back in. That's right, Amy jumped back in. I saw that. Yeah. I know. All right, Amy. What can we get you, hon?
Amy.
Well, all right, we can do love. Also,
Yes.
I feel like I'm a teacher. In this
A teacher? Like an old-timey teacher?
Like a professor.
Oh, yeah?
Like a bad porn. Kind of like teacher. Like that, like, low-class porn.
Like... Colin just gave you an F. I was about to say, what do I need to do to bring up my grades?
Yeah, kind of like that, right? That's kind of what I feel like the get-up is looking like right now.
Like, this polish right here is real thick. You can just see how, like, globby it is. Because this is, like, so packed with so much. And it's getting really close to the bottom. You can see even after I shook it, if we can cut through there, you can kind of, like, see the line of where it was. This one's, like, 3 years old. It's from her original holiday set.
Shadow stuff. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're trying to get love. We keep looking at the negatives and not the positives, so being by ourselves. And we're not really good with our foundation of our foundation and networking. Okay, so basically, Amy, you want love. You're trying your best. You keep looking at the negatives and not the positives, like the growth that you can get from it, the learning stuff that you want, understanding that not everybody's meant for everybody. And you should be working more on your core and your understanding. So what do you want, Amy? And what you're doing is you want a relationship for the relationship. You don't want the relationship for what you want it to be, right? That's what your whole problem is. You want a relationship to have a relationship. You don't want a relationship to grow with somebody and have a relationship with them. You just want it to want it because everybody's got it. Or everybody's got it. Mm-hmm. So basically what you got to do, Amy, is like stop that and be okay with being alone and growing and understanding what you want and then get what you want, right? Stop wanting the relationship. Get what you want, right? Learn what you want and then go for what you want. Don't have a relationship to have a relationship. It's okay. You don't always need to be in a relationship. It's okay to be alone. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I realize I don't need this part anymore. Just watch it. Just fuck up the whole side now.
Yeah, a new start is coming. Yeah, start over. Understand, we've never had this card. This card is very beautiful. Look at this card. Yes, Amy, you can feel something. Like, you guys think like you need this relationship to feel something or to do something. Like, guys, take solidarity in small stuff. Like, it doesn't have to be ironic or exciting all the time. Mm-hmm. Okay, Amy, if you want, go veg out on a game. Do something like that. Like, I mean, guys, life doesn't get better. It gets pretty monotonous once you get out of high school and all that. Like, you go to work. You sleep, eat, and go to work. That's it.
Yeah.
And the small vacations that you plan every year, that's it.
If you get one every year.
Yeah, like if your work allows you to actually have off days. Like,
or if you can even afford off days.
Right? It's one of those things, like, guys, welcome to the real world. That's how we're built. Welcome to capitalism. It doesn't get better at all. It doesn't. It's not this happy American life anymore. It's work until you die. You get up, you go to work, you come home, you eat, do a little cleaning, maybe a workout or a little gaming, go to sleep, wake up, go to work, come home, cook, eat, do a little cleaning, maybe a little workout, a little gaming, and it's the same thing over and over and over. Arcane wants you to hydrate again.
Oh, thank you.
And like, it sucks, don't get me wrong. It's sad and pathetic, yeah, but that's the world we live in, right? It's reality. I don't... Fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, the only reason why I don't drink is because I don't want to go pee and stuff like that, because it takes a little while to get into this stuff.
True.
Yes, I know it's important, Arcane, but it takes a little while to get into this stuff. So, like, because I don't know if you know, Arcane, I'm a dude, right? And to look like this takes time. It's not natural, and it takes a little working into to fit into everything. And the less I have to pee to take it off, the better. Because women's clothes are not built for males for easy access. That is one thing I do miss, where I have the zipper in the front where you kind of just zipper it down and kind of,
Oh my God, you have to actually pull your pants down to go pee?
I know. That, or when I'm in the romper, I got to basically take it off.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really awkward, to be honest. I've definitely gone to a public bathroom, really gotta fucking pee, and not to mention that, like, there's the biggest gap in between each stall where you just, like, feel extra exposed because, like, your tits are hanging out. If you're, because I have this specific one where, like, I don't wear a bra with it because it's, like, backless. And so, like, when you gotta pee in public, wearing a romper without a bra, you're just naked in a bathroom, There's nothing protecting you from the elements.
Yeah, no, like I said, women's clothes they're nice. I like wearing women's clothing.
We need more pockets.
Like, yeah, that's a thing, pockets.
Yeah, very awkward to pee in.
Just using the bathroom in general. Then you just sit there.
Yeah.
Like, when I was in a romper, I walked up to the porta-john and I was like, this is not going to work. Because I realized I was like, oh, I gotta go into a stall. I have to kind of take this off.
Yeah.
And then I gotta sit because I'm not standing. Because when I stand, I'm 6'3", so I like stand over the stalls and everybody can see me. So I'm just gonna,
sit,
hunch over a little bit, take it off, and kind of sit.
You're a cat.
Like I said, women's clothes, very fashionable. I like them. They get more accessorizing and better looking than in my opinion. Because most guys, it's like a pair of pants of some sort and a shirt, and that's it. Like think about every clothes that like men dress in, right? Even suits, it's just pants with a shirt with an overcoat.
Or vest.
Yeah, which is another shirt.
Yeah.
Men don't get cool stuff like dresses or skirts or
kilts for the.
that's even kind of frowned upon. Like in America, if I would walk around and kilt, people would be like, "Why are you wearing a skirt?" It's kilt. Oh, why are you wearing a skirt?
Yeah. Well, people are so ridiculous these days. Just let me wear whatever the fuck I want to wear. Am I naked? No. Then.
Correct. Like guys are very bland when it comes to clothes. That's why I like cross dressing. I get to actually like I don't know, wear bright colors and dresses and skirts and thigh high socks. I kind of want to get thigh high booties, but those are expensive as fuck because my feet are huge.
Yeah.
You know, gotta work on that whole dommy mommy thingy. Maybe I gotta get a short skirt too. We don't have a mini skirt for me.
I have it in my checkout thing for whenever we buy another haul. I have several skirts in there.
I want like ones that, you know, if I move just wrong, you get to see my butt cheeks.
Yeah, I have a couple of those. With like different like styles, so it's like depending on the theme that you want to go for.
Yeah, like I said, women's clothing, you just can do so much more with women's clothing. Males are just kind of homogenous, right? It's just kind of like the same thing. It's just a
square and some rectangles, you know?
Yeah, and the colors are very, like, soft, not very bright.
Like, I guess you can go brighter, but it's harder to find those stuff.
Yeah, because guys, their bright colors is apparently being gay. Is it gay to like colors? Is it gay to accessorize?
Yeah. I guess it is.
Hey, whatever. That's just society.
And, like, man bags. Like, oh my god, you're carrying
a satchel?
A purse.
A satchel? A man bag? Satchel?
Satchel. I almost got it all. Got a little corner left.
Oh yeah, no pockets, and some of them have false pockets, Arcane, which is
false pockets.
Which is just like an insult. It's like,
they're like it would look nice to have a little line here, but
they look like pockets, and I don't know. Why don't you just give me pockets? How about that?
I don't know, but some of them do have pockets, but they're just some clothes. So if you seam rip it open, you can have pockets.
It's the aesthetic, Arcane.
But the pockets that they give you are super tiny.
Well, yeah, because you only need to keep your chapstick and lipstick in there.
Bullshit.
Also, I think I kind of want to get a fanny pack. I think I could rock a fanny pack.
Okay.
I think I could.
Yeah.
I can bring that back. I'm a dad.
Yeah. And your children are the kids of the internet.
Oh, dude, Arcade, I got these one pair of shorts that I will not get rid of because the pockets basically go down the whole length of the pants of the shorts. They're like, I could put basically my arm all the way up to my elbow in them. They're amazing. I can put whatever the fuck I want in my pockets. It's great. Pockets are, because you got your wallet with all the important stuff. Money in the other side of the back pocket. Like, there's pants I have, Arcane, that there's so many pockets on them, I don't even know what to do with all the pockets. It's fucking great.
Bullshit.
Pockets are great. Because I don't have to carry around a bag. I could just be hands-free. I don't have to worry about strapping a bag to my shoulder. That's why I have fanny packs. I can rock a fanny pack. Oh, see, Arcade, I don't have that problem. I don't have an ass. I don't have boobs either. Well, now I do, but they're you know.
They're fake.
They're fake. But See, I don't have that problem because I don't really like my pockets are always deep. Even the back pockets are deep. Like, oh man, just guys' guys' pants are the pockets are perfect always. I've never had a bad pocket with my pants because my friends, like my friends that are girls, always had problems with their pockets where their foam would pop out or something like that because it's too tiny. Never
Even
had
like
that
jacket pockets.
Never had that problem. Like, remember that down feather jacket that I had that, like, 16 different pockets just fucking everywhere?
Yes.
Even had, like, 6 pockets on the inside of the jacket. I love guys' clothes. There's, pockets. Like, man, I can't believe we're talking about pockets. I don't know. It's like, pockets are great. Dude, it's like having a purse attached to your clothes.
I forgot how cute this color is. I think I want to do this one next.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, like, there's... Oh, see? Yeah, Arcade, like, I've never had that problem when she was talking about, when she got up her, You've done that where your phone dropped out, almost fell into the toilet.
Yeah, I've done it where back when I would be in the bus before I had my car.
Oh,
that was
yeah,
when I
that's
lost
right.
That
You
one
lost
phone.
It fell out of your pocket because you had it in your back pocket and it fell out.
Yeah, I had it. No, I had that one in my coat pocket.
Oh, it fell out that way. Yeah, I've
I
never.
was really mad.
I had nothing ever. The only time stuff has ever fell out of my pocket is when I had holes in my pocket that I didn't know about. All of a sudden, I put my shit in and out comes it, and I was like, "Oh, there's a hole in my pocket. Would you look at that?" Never had those problems or anything. Like even with our work pants, the cargo pants.
Well, those have so many pockets.
Oh, it's great. It's got pockets inside pockets and shit like that. Like, oh. That's one thing I'll give guys' clothes. The pockets are nice. Like the practicality of guys' clothes makes more sense, or it's more functional. But women are more accessible and like customizable. Or men's is more like practical. Where I know if I wear my pants and shirt, like I can pretty much go anywhere and be fine.
Yeah. So true.
I don't have the problem worry about if it's too revealing or too exposed, or if I don't have enough to carry shit, or if I walk into any building I'm gonna get weird eyes, stuff like that. Because a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, you can pretty much go fucking anywhere.
Some men are lucky.
All men are lucky because that's basically our get up. It's a t-shirt and a pair of jeans.
Ooh, this one's really coppery. This one will be good for fire and earth.
Arcade, you should buy some dude's clothes. Just get a pair of jeans. Go into the men's section. Like, try on some fucking pants.
Yeah, just do it.
And once you figure out what your waist is, just buy men's clothes. Trust me, it works. If you're buying a pair of jeans, don't buy women's jeans. Fuck that. Go buy a pair of dude's jeans. You'll get all the pockets you'll ever want. And they'll be deep pockets, too. And then you get the cargo ones where you got the side pockets on the legs and all that shit, too. You'd be surprised. Those pockets say wonders. So you can be like a purse. Like I said, a purse on your clothes. Or if you're going to go buy a jacket, go to the men's section. Don't go to the women's section.
Well, since you're not doing readings, will you put these back and grab ones from the next shelf?
Yeah, and they even got the drawstring clown with the sweaty pants. So you can have them as loose or tight as you want. Right? And they like hug your hips. And they got pockets sometimes. It's fucking great. Dude, like dude's clothes for practicality is the best. What am I doing with these?
On the empty shelf. Put them there, and then grab the ones from the next one. And I won't be upset at what order you put them in, because then I can just do it later. I stole a pair of my brother's like 5+ years ago, and they're still my favorite pants.
Dude, they're comfy as fuck. Like, I'm telling you. Like, for practicality, guys' clothes is where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to customize and look good, women's clothes.
Yeah. If you want your butt to look great. Oh, they do make your butt look nice? Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
Well, no offense. Majority of the time, like, guys' clothes, the hips don't have to be as wide.
Uh-huh.
So the hips are probably a little smaller.
Oh.
So it accents it nicely. Because guys, if you look at most guys, our hips aren't wide, right? We don't have wide hips or big bubble butts and stuff like that for some other reason. Probably due to the lack of estrogen, where we're more like angled features and stuff like that. You can slay like a drag queen and still be practical.
Yeah, girl.
Customize everything. Dude, that's the best way to do it. Buy men's pants. Yeah, hell yeah.
Just around the...
Nick Cage.
I love Nick Cage.
Like, guys, like, and there's nothing wrong with, like, buying some girls' clothes and some guys. Like, I have both, technically. If I feel like dressing up, I wear women's clothes.
I'll hand you the ones when I get through them. So these two are good.
Okay. Like, some days you gotta just be practical, and some days you gotta dress up. And that's what the cool part about having a wardrobe.
Oh, hello there, Foolie. She came to say hello to you.
Good for you, Kat.
What is it? What is Timmy? Did he fall in the well again? I guess not. I'm sorry for putting words in your mouth, Kat.
Yes, Arcane, we have 2 cats. Fully is more people-orientated. She needs attention a lot.
Yes.
Right, Fully?
She wants you to pet her.
The meow isn't meowing? Really? Huh. That's not good.
Huh.
Did we do it too many times?
I'm not sure. Oh, maybe because when you adjusted the microphone.
Adjusted the sounds? That could be. So that would be under audio, desktop audio. We gotta crank that up a little bit. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
And then I can do it on my phone just to make it go meow again.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Pew. How's that?
Plus, we don't have the headphones plugged in, so we can't.
Well, yeah, we can't hear it, but they'll tell us. They're pretty good at it. Much better. Okay, there we go. See, yeah, okay. I just didn't have the volume up right. We got it. Don't worry, guys. We handled it. Handle it. Crisis averted. And then we'll just double check. Make sure this one's good.
Well, they're all on the same thing, but yeah.
Good. At least we got that fixed. It happens. Like I said, we revamped everything, so like now we just have to quote unquote. No woo?
No woo.
Did it not work? Is it glitching out on us? Because you guys were doing it earlier, I thought. It keeps popping up over here. That's good. I'll put the pics in general.
Okay.
Oh, that's weird. Ooh, it worked. Okay, it worked. Alright. Amy's sending us mixed singles. I don't know what's going on. Amy, are you fucking with us? You fucking with my shit?
Oh,
I don't like when
I love that.
I'd wear it. I totally would wear that. I don't like. Yeah, I don't
And
like.
this is the front of it.
See, I would wear it, but like I don't like Superman. Okay.
You could just put a different patch on the back.
Yeah. I don't like Superman. I hate Superman. Like Superman is like I hate Superman.
Because he's too goody-goody?
No, he's perfect. Like the point.
That's pretty much what I was saying.
No. Goody means like justice, right?
Okay.
I don't like Superman because he can do it all. What's the point, right? Like, because then you get into that whole thing. Like every time Superman has a villain, it like destroys the planet. That's the only way to defeat him, right? Is like Doomsday and shit like that. I hate that. I hate Superman. Superman can go fucking die.
Wow, that's so extreme.
I hate Superman. Oh God, no, I hate Superman.
Well, since we're not doing any other readings, we can talk about whatever you want to. If you
Well,
want
that's
to talk
up to
about
chat.
your
We
patron.
were talking about pants. We were talking about clothes. It was a little quiet. I don't know how else to. I guess I could.
Like, are we coming out okay? Like,
Well, yeah, I
volume-wise?
think we're coming out okay. So what we can do is we can turn this up real quick. There might be a ding. Sorry, guys. It's not like Arcane. It's not that he doesn't die. It's just like he's almost immortal, and everybody doesn't understand the weakness. That the weakness is that he doesn't like lose his power to kryptonite. It just makes him human. That's what kryptonite does to Superman. It makes him. It's good now?
Could you start giving me the next set of...
Was it still quiet? Should we test it again? Professionals here, let me tell you. Professionals. Sounds good? Okay. So I just turned up the audio a little bit more on the computer.
I'm a computer.
I'm a computer. Stop all the downloads.
It's our first gray. Ooh, woo.
Right. Oh, what time is it? Like 8:45?
Almost 9 o'clock, yeah.
I've been going for a little over 2 hours now. We did pretty good tonight.
A nice long stream.
Yeah, I think we could, I think we can call it.
Sure.
For our 2 hours. Everybody seems to be kind of like chilled out now.
Yeah.
We had our rush and everything. So I think we can call it.
Any last requests before we end the night?
Yeah. Any last requests, guys? Because if not, we'll go raid. We'll see who's raiding and who's raidable tonight. You too, clown. Have a good night.
We
Stay
love
safe.
you.
Let's see if we go over here. Click on this.
Clickety clack.
Go down here.
Click, click, clack, clack, clack.
Go to stream management over here. Click on that. And let's see who got to raid tonight. Maybe Fallen will be raiding or something. Or raiding. Yes, Fallen will be raiding.
Screaming.
You know what I meant.
I know. I know things sometimes.
By language, you know, sometimes you just mix everything up. Let's see. I like how Amaranth keeps knowing our thing all because we did it one time.
Well, no, but because I follow her. It shows whoever you're following first. And then it's whoever has the most.
No, it doesn't look like it. So we'll just do some tarot, people. We like tarot. This one looks interesting. Let's go here. Yeah.
Who is it?
Some new person that only has 2 people in chat. Let's give them a few extras, I guess.
Okay. Let's check them out.
Night, Amy.
Good night, night. Ooh, squeaky. That was a squeaky boy.